Damn, all of y'all came here. Oh, it's 32 of y'all. What's good, y'all? What's happening, child? I'm in my auntie house right now, so that's why the lighting is different, and you really can't see me that good. My apologies. I mean, I'm sitting right under a damn light, so I don't know. What's going on, y'all? What's going on? What's going on? This is going to sound too dumb. People are upset because Trina called protesters animals. Yeah, and they got every right to be upset. New Jersey all's dead. Yes, God, Prophet made 99. What's good? I ran in doing my assignment for school. I need a little entertainment. Child, can we please gag about the saddest basset hound out here? Now, let me tell y'all something. Y'all know on the previous live that I did, I was the first one to have said them people was fucked up for what they was doing, destroying all the property, because that don't get us nowhere. I said that. But now that I see what they're doing is getting some type of shit going on and it's some type of shit cracking. Girl, I'm all here for it. Tear that hoe up. See, it's because we tearing up their stuff and we tearing up their city that now not only the officer that's responsible for killing that man is been brought down, but the 3 other officers done finally got they dare reckoning coming to him. So now at this point, I'm all here for it. And my whole thing about the saddest basset hound that gets me is that she was way more mad and upset that her friends' windows, stores, whatever, got messed up, and not because of the fact that this man lost his life. That's the thing that's pissing people off about Trina. It really has nothing to do, in my opinion, with her calling people animals. I think it's because of the fact that she's showing way more sympathy for her friend than she is the fact of this man who lost his life. But see, that's the reason why y'all shouldn't have been so gung-ho about letting Trina and Trick onto the morning show. I get it. People and y'all Floridians and y'all Miamians, y'all love them. Y'all feel like they brought culture to the place and all that good shit, and all of that's well and fine. But most people who do morning, first of all, when you doing morning radio, because y'all know that's the time where we all getting up, going to McDonald's or Dunkin' Donuts to get our coffee or our frappe for the long day of the work that we got to have, that we got to deal with. And we turn on the morning show to get news and gossip and shit like that we're probably not going to get during the day of our day-to-day, during the work day, and this, that, and this. And she completely dropped the ball. But see, I can't be so upset with Trina. I blame the radio station. Hey, Jennifer, I blame the radio station. Because Trina and Trick had no business being nobody's radio personality, period. I don't give a flying fuck how none of y'all Floridians and Miamians feel about that shit. She and Trick do not have the intellect or the wherewithal to be able to sit up and entertain people on their morning commute to work. Because look at the outcome of it. Now we got all of the people that was giving me grief under my comments when I was doing the Love and Hip Hop Miami review. I had all of y'all getting under my comments. Oh, don't disrespect Trina. Oh, don't disrespect Trick. Fuck them old tired ass hoes. Fuck them. And the whole thing about it is Trick warned her, but she refused to listen to Trick. Trina is the type of bitch that you can't say too much to, because once she got it in her head that she's right, from that point on, you don't have nothing else to say to her. And that's Trina's downfall. And that's always going to be Trina's downfall. She felt like she too old and matronly and dusty and late and every damn thing else to call somebody like her. And I'm laughing because, one, I'm off of Jen, and two, because it's the truth. That she feel like she can't learn anything from that. And I hate people like that. One thing that I always respect about my mama out of her 63 years of living, one thing my mama always said was, I'm not too old to learn something new, and I'm not too old to be corrected. And that's the thing that Trina has to understand. That's the thing that Trina has to understand. We don't need an apology. We just need her to shut up. Y'all hold up for a second. Let me get this little thing over here. Girl, I'm looking down at y'all. I need to be looking up. Girl, my aunt got all this shit around here, honey. But that's all right, because we go, oh yeah, this is it right here. Oh, here we go. Oh, we in there. Hell yeah, we in there. Hell yeah, go big girl. Can you back it up? Hey, can you back it up? Well, the bitch, I would. But I'm in my auntie house, and I don't want to be backing my thing up around here down her house. My thing is, Trina, go donate. That's about it. But see, you know what? I don't even want Trina to donate. I don't want Trina. First of all, Trina don't need to donate. That bitch got shown. And that's another thing that Trick was trying to say to her, but he couldn't get a word in edgewise. When she was talking about, you know, if people was messing up Sundays, you wouldn't have nothing to say. He said, bitch, you right. I'm not going to have nothing to say because that's what the fuck I got insurance for. He couldn't even get that out because she was so upset and pissed that, but see, I get it. Trina doesn't have a business of her own. So this is basically her way of living vicariously through her friend, which is why I call her the saddest basset hound, because that's exactly what she is. That's exactly what she is. I don't give a fuck how y'all feel about Trina. Right is right and wrong is wrong. And Trina was dead ass wrong. Not to mention the person that owned the company is a white bitch. So the white woman don't feel no kind of ways about Trina calling the black people monkeys. She don't feel no way about that, or calling the white people Hamptons. Shit. Calling the white people animals. She don't feel no type of way about that shit with her fuck ass. I don't give a fuck about Trina. I don't. And at this point, girl, my glass is crooked. At this point, y'all shouldn't either. Yeah, I know my glass is quirky, y'all. I done dropped these glasses. So I actually got some new frames coming in, y'all. I get to try them out. I try out 5 pair for a week to figure out which pair I like. So when they come, I'm gonna do a live for y'all to tell me which ones y'all like, and hopefully they fit my damn frame, my lenses, or at least they should. The ones I picked out was double wide like a trailer, honey. She was dead ass wrong. Trina had several seats, if I remember correctly. She acted like so. She did. Nah, when Trina said she's not scared of the police because she has registration and ID. I'm so weak at y'all. Hey, Crystal. Sorry for the type of... You good, boo. Ain't no big deal, Miss. Oh, thank you for the cat. Y'all sending me cash apps already. Thank you for the cash app, baby. I do appreciate it. But yeah, Trina gonna get enough. Hey, Tamara. Trina gonna get enough. Trina gonna get enough. She is. She one of them people that you can't tell nothing to because she close to 50. And I get it. You know, kids, once they get over 50, they think they know every damn thing. Girl, you don't know nothing. You don't know nothing. I remember I told my mama that one time. I said, once people get over 60, they think they know everything. Girl, you don't know nothing. What's happening, just the girl from Anthony's? I am drinking the rest of my cheap-ass Seagrams. Girl, I done had this bottle for about a whole month now. Ain't touched it, ain't looked back at it. Trina needs to diversify instead of saying about Pum Pum and Fashion Child. You're not Marlon Hampton. You're not. Ooh, girl. No, you didn't say Marlon Hampton. Girl, we're not about to deal with Marlon Hampton that talk like this. We're not about to deal like that. Well, Trina dragged Trina all throughout the night, posted her old stripper photos. Ooh. Well, y'all know, but see, listen, me, Scotty, Kaya, and Geisha 305 kept telling y'all about how tired Trina was. None of y'all never want to listen to us. Now y'all listening and got so much to say. Nah, don't listen now. Y'all ain't been listening. Don't listen now. Shit. Y'all, I really hate that my glasses are. I'm about to take these holes. At least I would take them off, but then I won't be able to hear y'all comments because they crooked. That's because I keep dropping these shits. I love you too, boo. I don't know how old Trina is. I know Trina too damn old to be this damn stupid. That I do know. Y'all. Oh, there you go. Girl. Thank you, Krista. At least you say so. Trina is not in her early 40s. Trina is somewhere close to her mid 40s, if that. But she sure ain't in her early 40s. Okay, do not believe that bullshit. Listen. When Trina first came out, it was back in 98, 99. My daddy died in 97, and I was about 8 at the time. The Diamond Princess came out when I was in the 7th grade. So that was back in 2000, 2001, around that time. Child, bye. Trina got to be in her mid 40s at this point. And she's sitting up here, keep constantly talking about somebody is beneath her. Child. And Trina first came out when I was in elementary school. I graduated 5th grade in 99. I was class in 99, and Trina was out then. You don't know now, ho. Hey, Amber. Trina 45. Thank you. I told you she was in her mid 40s. I said it. She looked like she in her mid 60s. Ooh, Prophet made 99. See, I ain't said that. Prophet said that. I ain't say that. Thank you for the $10, boo. Mwah, appreciate you. Keep giving us the tea and the gag. I'ma always give y'all the tea and the gags. Anytime I get tea and speaking of tea and the gags, because the woman that sent me the $10 Cash App just reminded me, speaking of tea and the gags. Hold on, let me get to it. We gonna get back on Trina, but I gotta give y'all this piece of hot tea. So apparently, Tommy Lee is about to become a grandmother because her 16-year-old daughter is pregnant. Look how young Tommy is. And Tommy's sitting here about to be a grandmammy, however old she is. So according to what Madame Noir got to say, the Love and Hip Hop Atlanta star Tommy Lee is going to be a grandmother at 35 years old. Her 16-year-old daughter, Samara, probably the one that she was smacking up down to the damn locker, Tommy Lee's oldest daughter, recently announced that she's expecting. In the caption for the Instagram post, Samara wrote about breaking off the judgment of the public to share the good news. She also encouraged other young women who may find themselves in a similar situation. She said, I made my choice to keep my gift from God and live not caring about what anybody else, think. I'm beyond grateful and happy for the people who stuck around to let me know they got me, because only God knows it takes a village to raise a child. My life is only going up from here, and I just have one extra life coming with me, and I'm beyond happy for it. And for all the young pregnant women or woman with a child, let me be your inspiration. It's okay. You'll be just fine. And this is Miss Girl right here, 16 years old, sitting here talking like she a grown-ass bitch who pay her own bills, who pay her with NC. And let me, first of all, Lord Jesus, I don't want to go in on this young lady, but because I'm a nurse and I done did the mother baby floor and all I saw was 14, 15, 16-year-olds talking this dumbass shit about their mouth. Little girl, you ain't got no job in the first. Your mama gonna be the one taking care of that baby. So it's easy for you to sit up and tell somebody whose mama ain't Tommy Lee, who already is on thin ice at Winn-Dixie, who already on thin ice with Winn-Dixie because she constantly coming in late. She constantly being on her phone. She's already upset because they underpaying her. Then she got to turn around, only got to take care of herself and 2 other kids. Now here come fuck ass up here bringing in another goddamn baby. And you got the nerve and the gall to sit your little tired ass, fast ass on social media trying to tell any other young 16-year-old, bitch, ain't no other little young 16-year-old got a mama like Tommy who can afford to take care of another damn mouth. Everybody else is in the same boat as you, daughter, because you young enough to have been my daughter. And I'm not trying to drag you. I'm just trying to get you to realize all the stupid that done came out of your damn mouth. But, I mean, Tommy is your mama. She not the best example. You know, she's not the most moralist having woman that's walking around out here. So I can kind of understand why you feel the way that you feel. But, bitch, you sound stupid, ignorant, tired, delayed, through, like you wore helmets up in high school. And for any young girl, do not listen to this little privileged bitch. Because her mama is Tommy Lee, who been on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. She still got residuals coming in. Do you hear me? Her mama can afford to take care of another baby. But if your mama already on Section 8, selling fish dinners and chicken dinners and her pussy on the side to be able to pay rent, car note, insurance, well, girl, you got Medicaid. More than likely you had WIC. More than likely you got food stamps. So really the only thing that she paying is $35 in rent, a high-ass cable bill, cell phone bills. Don't listen to that little ass girl. Don't listen to her. She don't know real responsibility. But see, that's Tommy's fault. That's Tommy's fault. She need to hear this. She may do need to hear this, but thank you, boo. Wow, for the $10 cash app. I appreciate it, baby. I'm about to heart y'all. My phone's sitting here buzzing. Listen, my mom, when she was, all right, I'm about to be real with y'all. Raised me was not my mama. She was really my great aunt, okay? My mama, my real mama, had my oldest brother. I'm not going to disclose his name. When she was, I want to say 14. I think me and him is 2 years apart from each other. My grandmama said, look, bitch, you got one and I'm going to give you that one. You have another one, you're on your goddamn own. She turned around and got pregnant with me. And she lived with my mother that raised me that passed away. She lived with my mama and my daddy up until the day she had me. Because my grandmama put out. You know, my grandmama, she you know, she was raised like that. And I don't blame my grandma Sandra for that. I don't blame my grandma Sandra for that. And because my mom that raised me did not want me in the system raised by somebody else, she had me. You understand what I'm saying? She brought me in, and that's been my mama ever since. Now, what I love and respect about my mom was that at a young age, I was in elementary school when I first met my real older brother. Not saying that my older brother ain't my real brother, because he is, but my blood brother, I met him when I was in elementary school. My mama and my daddy told me the whole thing back then. You understand what? And I always respected them for that. See, you don't always have to wait until your child is of age. I knew this shit when I was in elementary school. You understand? And I appreciate it. You know, so I said to say this. You have to be careful when you're having babies at such an early age. Because I don't want no other kid to, and not because I didn't have a bad child. My childhood was amazing. Amazing. I wish I could go back to my childhood. It was amazing. But that was because mainly I knew the truth at such an early age. I already knew. I didn't wait until my mom was on her dying bed after my daddy was already gone to say, well, listen, you got other brothers and sisters and a whole nother mama that lived with me while she was pregnant with you. She didn't do that. She let me know the truth. And that's how I know Tommy dropped the ball and and Tommy's mom dropped the ball. Because nobody obviously told this young little girl about the birds and the bees and the flowers and the trees. Thank you for the Cash App. Who is this? Is this Ariel Furby? I want to say that is. Thank you for the Cash App, Ariel Furby. I appreciate it, baby. Speak knowledge to these young girls. I try. The older generation didn't play with having babies at 14 and 17. I knew girls who got their asses whooped and had to live with their grown boyfriends 26 to the. Yeah, and that's how my grandma Sandra. See, my mama thought that she was playing with her. My mama said, bitch, I know you lying to me. You pregnant with another one? Oh, go live. Where's you gonna go live? And she wound up living with my mom that raised me and my dad up until because see, my grandmama was going to put her in a group home. My grandmama won't play with her. Parents not giving you the yak is not an excuse. My parents didn't give me the talk, and I knew not to get pregnant, even though I didn't have to skip at the moment. I understand that, Ebony, but that's because you have wherewithal about yourself. Most of these young people, they don't have wherewithals about themselves. They don't. One of Tommy from Love and Hip Hop. Yeah, Dylan, where you been? Yeah, hold on. Let me pull up the picture for you so you can see her pregnant belly. That she's sitting up here so excited about having at 16 years old. Thank you, Toy, for the Cash App. Thank you, baby. I know my comments get lost amongst the many, so I just wanted you to know I enjoy your channel. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Toy. I try. I try, baby. Thank you for the super chat, baby. I really appreciate that. Thank you, love. Mwah. Yeah, this the little girl right here. Sitting up here saying all that stuff. If it let me pull it up. This her right here, Dylan. This Tommy Lee's 16-year-old daughter letting all that stupid fall out her damn mouth like she crazy. Hell no, I would have beat the shit out of my daughter. But you better believe it. You better believe it. You just got in. Well, what's going on, Dylan? I ain't talked to you in a minute. What you got going on, sis? Listen. My daughter wouldn't have had to worry about getting pregnant because I'd have punched her right in her stomach. Say what y'all want about me. I was born in 88. My mama was born in 55. My real mama was born somewhere in the 70s. They'll punch you right in your goddamn stomach. Bitch, you ain't pregnant no more. And then you better not bleed on my floor. Go sit your ass down in the toilet, expel that goddamn baby because you going to school tomorrow. That's the time where I was raised. And I was all here for it, quiet as it's kept. Yes, Miss Whip, for the super chat. I tell her, girl, you going to prom with that baby. You taking the SATs with that baby. You graduating with that baby. You going to college with that baby. You better believe. See, thank you, Miss Whit. See, Miss Whit, you nice. Because me, I'd have kicked that little bitch right in her stomach. Oh, but now you're not pregnant. So go on ahead. Don't bleed on my floor because you're going to clean that shit up. Ain't nothing going to happen to you. Sit your ass down on that toilet. Expel that baby down to the toilet. Flush my toilet. Put in the damn and you on your cycle. You here carrying your the next day. No, I'm not putting up with that. No, ma'am, I'm not doing that. No. As hard as it is to take care of a baby nowadays, and then she's sitting up here saying this foolishness. Now watch, because she said that other little young girls is going to think it's cute to have babies at 15, 16, 17. Watch what I tell you. My ex-friend had her first one at 15, and now she had 6 kids before. See, listen, I went to school. Let me tell you something. I was a junior when a lot of girls just started getting pregnant out of nowhere. Like, I knew 2 bitches that were having twins. When I was a junior, we were 16 years old. And you having twins. Now, don't get me wrong. Me and her are really good friends. She's actually doing really good for herself in life, but that's because she had parents that ain't play with her. She did the same thing. That Miss Witt said she did. She carried her ass across that goddamn, wobbling across the stage with twins. You better believe it. You better goddamn believe it. Oh, you're going to finish school. You're going to college. You're going to get a job. You're going to have your twins in daycare. You're going to work. You're going to do what you got to do. And I'm with any parent that do that. That baby is not my responsibility. You my responsibility because I farted you out my pussy. But that baby, that's your responsibility. And you still going to do everything that you've been doing before you decided to lay it low and spread it wide and get pregnant. Listen, it was a serious baby boom my junior year and my high school year. And I graduated in 2006. There were so many young girls that walked across the stage, class of 06, that was pregnant. So many of them. And this... For real, because she talked about a support system. She's going to help you. Probably not. Right. Probably not. We already see what Tommy is about. We already see what Tommy's mama is about too. Yes, for class of 2003. That was my freshman year. Yes, for the class of 2003. Thank you for the Cash App, boo. Mwah. I love you, baby. Thank you for the Cash App. And listen, this don't go out to all of the young mothers. All of the young mothers are not the same. Because I have met some young mothers that I went to school with that stayed on the honor roll, graduated with highest honors, got their medals, their ropes, all that good stuff, but they just so happened to be pregnant. They made a bad decision, but they did not let that bad decision stop them from their ultimate goal. They went to college, they pledged, they did whatever they wanted to do. The only thing was they had a baby with them. So that don't go to all of the young, but see, those were the young mothers back in my generation. These new bitches, they not worried about that. Yes, class of 04, that was my sophomore year. What school did I go to? I went to Phoebus High School in Hampton, Virginia. Home of the Phantoms, baby. We had the best football team and the best band. I'm young. I didn't graduate high school until 2011. You ain't graduating until 2011? And got hips like that, girl? Shout out. Give me some of them hips, girl. I'm like, are you glad I'm dragging a Basset Hound? Girl, she the saddest Basset Hound. Class of 04. Boom. Yes, class of 04. That was my sophomore year. Listen, I have fun sophomore year. Okay, Toya. Brother graduated class 6. My cousin graduated class. My high school had a daycare for teachers and student kids. Damn, Miss Witt. Y'all was laying it low and spread the wide like that these people had to put in the whole daycare down to the school. Child, I know they wish they had that back in Phoebus. Girl, you get pregnant and feed this. You on your own. Thank you for the $20 cash app. Mwah. Thank you, Precious. And that's your name, by the way, Precious. Thank you, boo. I'm going to heart you. Class of 2016. Damn, Amber, you young as hell. Oh, shucks, home of Allen Iverson. My brothers went to Denby High School. Yes, you know, Iverson went to Bethel. He played football and basketball with his fuck ass. I don't really care for him like that. You know, the last time I was home, Tyrod Taylor, he was at a fish market. Y'all know I don't eat fish. I was there with my best friend and my cousin. And I ran into his ass down to the damn fish market, Tyrod Taylor, looking at me like I was supposed to speak to him. I mean, you cool or whatever. Like, you know, you're my best friend, had a little rump in the hay here and there, but, you know, you ain't my friend. But, you know, hey, how you doing? Dominique is 2013. Shout out. Class of 2015. I made 5 years this year since I've been out of school. Damn, y'all young as hell. Trina looks like Droopy the cartoon dog. Shut up, Prophet. Prophet is sitting here going off. I lived there when Michael Vick and his brother got signed to the NFL. My mom was a big bingo head back in the day. My brother played football when he went to Warwick with Michael Vick. You know, my brother know him, my cousins know him. He wanted to date my cousin. My cousin dumb as hell for now wanting Michael. See, that's what she get. Don't judge the book by the cover. Now he would fuck ass Kiafa, and he could have been with my cousin. And we all could have been living good. But that's all right. I love my cousin. That's all right. But my mom played bingo all the time with Mike Vick mama, Allen Iverson mama, and Missy Elliott mama. And it used to make my mom so upset that the three of them always used to win the jackpot when they didn't need it. Like, girl, y'all sons is in the NFL, in the NBA, but y'all sitting here winning 1,000. Okay? Why the fuck is y'all hoes winning? They used to piss my mama off. I remember them days. T, what about class of 1985? Girl, what about y'all? Because I was born in 88. I don't know what you want me to say, Rochelle, but shout out to class of 85. Shout out to the class of 85. Class of 92. As for the Miami Western, Mary Williams, shout out to North Miami Western, and shout out to the Golden Girls, baby. Y'all know the Golden Girls is led by Tracy Young Byron. And I love me some Tracy, baby. She had them girls laid. Shout out to North Miami Western. Class of 2015. Yes, Tarika. Child, Kiafa ain't going nowhere. Bitch, I have my cousin with her ass. Oh, you class of 96, Prophet Made. So it's my brother. Class of 96, down to Ferguson High School. My brother and my sister-in-law was the last class to graduate from Ferguson before they tore it down. And now it's the Ferguson Center. Class of 94. Shout out to D. Williams for class of 94. Dang, I was born at the top of 1986. Shout out Miss Witt. LOL, 85 is my brothers were born. Right. Vic Mama would go to bingo in a limo. No, Vic Mama used to drive her regular car. They would all drive their regular car. My mama would tell me all the time. Vic Mama, Allen, Avis's mama, and Missy Elliott's mama would drive it was cars, but it wasn't a limo. They would drive their own stuff. But they always used to win. But you know, Vic Mama and my mama knew each other already from the neighborhood, and my brother played with him. And my mama met Avis's mom and Missy Elliott's mom through Vic's mom because they all would play bingo. They all would just play bingo. Mike Vick was in my chorus class at Ferguson. Vic went to Ferguson. I thought Vic went to Warwick. No, he didn't. He did go to Ferguson. Yeah, he did go to Ferguson. He did. Thank you for getting me together. He did go to Ferguson. He did. Now that I'm thinking about the picture. But listen, I understand how my cousin felt because Mike Vick was ugly as hell back in high school. I wish I had so y'all pictures while he was in school. So and my cousin was a dime. So I get why my cousin felt the way that she felt. But girl, you learned to love him later. Okay. He had a promising career, and that's what you go for. I still can't believe Trick Daddy was the voice of reason. I can, because he know a little bit more than Trina does, and Trina should have just listened instead of running her mouth. I might know your brother. I was in Alaska in the first two. My brother, you know, Sean Cordell. Sean Cordell. He played football until he busted up his shoulder. And Angel Moore. You know, they got married. So if you know him, I'm more than sure you know Angel. Lord, I hope they don't kill me for giving their real names up here. But that's only because Vavo, you might know, y'all probably might follow each other on Facebook. I was there when she came in a limo because I played too. I bet your ass did play, Rochelle. My mom ain't never told me she came in a limo. She always told me she always drove one of her real nice, expensive cars. Mike Vick? What you mean, who is Mike Vick? Mike Vick is an NFL player. Star, where you been? I remember 15 years ago, everyone in Bad News downtown, Alan's mama was on crack really bad when they moved to Philly. I didn't know she was on crack. I did not know she was on crack. You telling me something? I never heard that. I never heard she was on crack. Did Mike really look that bad? You better believe it. I wish I had my mama album book up here with me to New York. It's at my brother's house. Oh my God, I wish I had it. Y'all would gag. Yeah, y'all would gag. So I get why my cousin won't check it for him. I get it. Candy Mama said date for money. I mean, you know, you can learn to love a nigga later. You know, an old lady sitting under the tree told me that. Love Vic, but I won't ask him to watch my dog. Shut up, Prophet. Alan Mama was smart. I never knew that. I never knew Alan Alvis's mama was on crack. Maybe that's why his businesses down to the Hampton kept failing. That makes sense. He was too busy doing her crack addiction. Thank you for the Cash App, babes. Mwah. Everybody that get a Cash App, get a kiss from me. Growing up, when I started watching football, I was in love with Michael Vick. He's the reason I'm an Eagles fan. My mama, too. My mama didn't know shit about football, but any team Michael Vick was on was her favorite team. I wonder why Charm School is being replaced with that whack-ass show, Basketball Wives. Because I don't know what it is with my Hulu, but it won't let me play the episode. It has the episodes on it, but it won't let me play it. And I promised y'all a retro review, and I said I want to keep my promise. And, you know, a lot of y'all came from Basketball Wives anyhow. So I said, well, since it's up here, and it's the LA franchise, I'll go on ahead and do the 5th season just to give y'all a retro review. T, what do you think about Masika going in on Trina? I ain't seen that yet, Miss Witt, so let me see it first, and I'll let you know. Her and that blonde wig, child, that tight-ass wig. He tried to clean her up, putting her in rehabs. Wow, did it work? Did it work? She's buying there right out of North Philly. So she's still doing crack. Child. Well, y'all know you might be able to find Charm School on YouTube. So y'all really want Charm School. Y'all don't want Basketball. We'll see. I might just do both because I had a lot of people excited about doing Basketball Wives over Charm School. So I might just do both. Can't wait until Kaya drag. Oh, Kaya already. Well, not yet. Kaya drugged Shakana. Follow me on Instagram. It's the channel name, Giving You the Real Tea. Follow me on Instagram and you can see exactly what Kaya said to her because I got it posted on my page. Masika need to sit down somewhere. Dear God in heaven. Yes, Miss Bay Thing. Shout out. Becoming a new member, Miss Bay Thing. Y'all welcome her. All the T-Subs and squad, y'all welcome her. Charm School is a good Kiki. Charm School is definitely a good Kiki. I will say that. Charm School is a real good Kiki. Tarika said do both. Child. Thank you for the cash app, boo. Mwah. And thank you. Who is this? Jarkeisha. I hope I don't mess your name up for following me on Instagram. Basketball Wives is so colored. It is. Why Kaya always wiping her mouth with her hand? Because, you know, when she reads to the point where she run out of breath, she slob. So she got to wipe the corner of her mouth. It happens. Shaking my head. She really cried over a brand that's racist. Dear God. Alan Iverson's mother used to smoke crack 16 years ago and was the neighborhood crackhead in Virginia. I can believe that because he grew up in Stewart Gardens. So I can believe it. Did you watch I Love New York? Yes, but I'm not reviewing it. I hated New York back then. I tolerate her now, but I hated New York back then. The only reason why I watched it was because that was one of the hottest shows that was out. And I didn't want to be left behind when everybody else was talking about it. Basketball Wives is a guilty pleasure. It works for our nerves, but to the fullest. But we can't help but to watch the shit up. I get it, Dylan Davis. More than likely, I'm gonna do both because a lot of people was excited when I said Basketball Wives, child. A lot of people thought it was coming back out. Nah, not yet. They still on Rona watch. Brooke got on my nerve, and Pumpkin thinks she's the best. Child, Pumpkin is trash. Yeah, New York was insurmountable back then. Yeah, I couldn't. Like, I only watched it, like I said, because it was the hottest show, and everybody used to talk about it, and I wanted to be a part of the conversation. So I suffered and dealt with I Love New York. T, I saw some video of Kaya's alleged brother trying to expose Kaya. What is that about? I don't know. I did a video about that. Go under my Tea Talk, not Tea Talk Action News, the regular Tea Talk. And I talked there. Yeah, New York got something going on down to the Manhattan. Thank God I ain't there. Do y'all think Delicious had of course, Delicious had a lot of work, a lot of jobs done. Delicious is so pretty now. Delicious was not that pretty back on Flavor of Love. She won't. I'm sorry, I don't mean no harm, but she won't. I think Boots on Flavor of Love, but couldn't stand her on Charm School. Yeah, I tolerated her on Flavor of Love, but I hated her on Charm School. I did. I hated her on Charm School. Thank you, Issa Patty, for the $30. Mwah, mwah, mwah. You get 3 since you sent 30. Thank you, baby. Thanks for always giving the real tea. You're welcome, baby. Y'all know I do what I can when I can. Thank you, precious. Hold on. Let me heart you. Thank you, boo-boo. Hold on. Did I heart you? Yeah, I hearted you. Thank you, baby. I couldn't help but respect New York. She stood her ground with all them bitches on the Flavor of Love, too. I still felt like they should have whipped her ass. Honestly. Wait, I love Buck Wild. Becky, I love Buck Wild. I love Buck Wild. Buck Wild, that was her. She won't fronting or faking for TV. That was her. You can always tell a real wigger from a fake one. She was a real wigger. Okay, she was. She was supposed to be black, but God saw fit to keep her ass white. But he said, I'm gonna make you be white, but I ain't gonna let your dark roots get away from you. And she sure kept it, because I lived for Becky. One thing about it, I lived for Becky. Boo says she is saved and Holy Ghost filled now. She had another baby and she's currently divorced. Ooh, no, she wasn't. She's white, and that's on that. I mean, I understand how you feel, sis, but listen, I grew up in an area, in a town where I went to school with, first of all, my high school was predominantly black. So there was a lot of white girls who tried to fit in by acting black. But it was because of that I was able to deduce who was the real wiggers and who was just trying to fit in. Becky was not trying to fit in. That's really her. All right. I went to school with plenty of them. That was really her. Not a wigger. Well, I'm saying that's what we used to call them. Yes. Thank you, Aisha Monique, for the $10. Safari, she was right on track. Love your channel. I love you too, boo. Thank you. I forgot to put you up here. Thank you, baby. I like Safari too. I did. I feel like Safari was the most deserving because them young girls was brought up and raised with money. Like Shay. Shay was raised with money. Little do people know, Shay was raised with money. Shay is a sport ass, I ain't gonna call her rich, but she lived in a really nice big house, high ceilings, pillars, and all that good shit. So she lived nice. What was the girl name? What was the girl name that served raw chicken? I don't remember that. I don't remember that. I know what I know who you talking about, but I cannot think of her name. I know who you talking about. I can't think of her name. Hottie. No, it won't. No, I won't Goldie. It was Hottie. It was Hottie. It won't Goldie. I hate Hottie. I hated Hottie. I hated Hottie there, and I hated Hottie on Charm School. I hated her. Goldie, I liked Goldie. Because Goldie was, girl, she was just there trying to promote the fact that she was a comedian. Goldie ain't really want his ugly, tired, old ass like that. She was just there to promote the fact that she was a comedian. That's all Goldie was there for. Yeah, Heidi was the one who said she looked like Beyonce. Beyonce where? Bitch. I know you fucking lying. Thank you for the cash app. Mwah. Thank you, boo-boo. Appreciate you. Goldie was funny. I love Goldie too with her country ass. Goldie was country as shit. Where was she from? She had to be from Mississippi, Alabama, Tennessee, Kentucky, somewhere like that, Louisiana. Because that girl was country as all get up. But I loved it though. I loved it. I absolutely loved it. I loved it. I feel bad for Tanya Bennett's wife. Oh, speaking of that, if Loving You Is Wrong, that is uploading. Once it uploads, I'm going to put it up here. Thank you for reminding me of that Louisiana boy. Thank you. Her name is Tanya. But thank you for bringing that up. I almost forgot. I am uploading that. And if Loving You Was Wrong from Tuesday will be up sometime today. I forgot all about that. Damn. But I got it. Don't do Mississippi. Girl, Mississippi about country as my asshole. Okay? Don't get me wrong. I love Mississippi. I love Mississippi. I got a bunch of Mississippi friends. Some little island in the Carolinas, real geeky. LOL, Goldie was so nice. She was. Goldie was a really good girl. My husband is a Mississippi man. See, Miss Whitney, girl, yes, y'all. Y'all country is two left shoes, but I love it. Y'all know me. I love me a country. I love a country shade, a shade tree country ass man. I really do. Living in the backwoods and shit. I love me a Mississippi man. Don't get it twisted now. Y'all know a lot of country niggas got the donkey dicks. That's the real reason why I love y'all. Y'all got the donkey dicks. The accent is just the cherry on top. But them dicks be about wide as this table. And I be all here for it. That's right. And they could cook. My brother told me I should marry a countryman, then leave the DME alone. You should. Look, I done talked to a bunch of country men. I talked to niggas from Mississippi, Alabama, Louisiana, South Carolina, North Carolina, Florida, Tennessee, Kentucky, West Virginia. Don't judge me. Judge your mama. This was back when I was in college and I had the right to be a thought. This is when all that took place. Okay? This is when MySpace was still the shit. This is when I met these people. So don't judge me. I done had my fair share of country men. Thank you for the cash app, Miss Red. Wow. Thank you for the cash app, baby. I just adore you and your channel. Keep up the good work. I see you growing. Thank you, baby. I'm trying to grow. Thanks to y'all. I'm at 11.4. Well, I'll be real with y'all. I'm at and y'all have been coming out of nowhere. I'm at 11,445 subscribers. I appreciate y'all, honey. Mississippi men gonna have helicopters too. That's true. Cornbread fed dicks. That's true. Them niggas got a strong stroke. That's true. Florida peas be hit or miss. I want an Alabama or Mississippi man. I heard they're gentlemen and good pipe layers. Now listen, a lot of the Mississippi niggas I met were far from gentlemen. But baby, they'll knock the dust off your pussy and the cobwebs off your click in a heartbeat. I know because I was one of them. Them Mississippi dicks, Lord. Not all of them. Wait a minute. Whoa. Not all of them. Majority of the Mississippi niggas got big dicks. Majority. I've met a couple that dick won't hit no much. But it was still good. It was still good. Don't get me wrong. Nah. Just don't date Jackson, man, because they crazy. The dude from Mississippi that I fucked with, he went to Alcorn and he didn't stay too far from Alcorn. Now, I don't know what part of Mississippi Alcorn is in, but I think his house was maybe 20 minutes away from Alcorn. And he lived like in a wooded area, like it's like a side street, and it was only him, their house, and a neighbor, and their houses set, facing each other. But the rest of that shit was just thicket, that country ass shit. But I mean, he was alright. He was alright. I mean, he won't. I ain't do it again. But I mean, it won't horrible. It was all right. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't write a Zane book about it. I wouldn't brag about it either. I'm only telling y'all because y'all family. You know what I mean? Prophet made laughing his ass off. Let me open my horizons and see what's good with these Southern men. I don't need no gigantic peen though. Why? Listen, I'm a sass queen. I love a gargantuan type of man now. Wait a minute. I love a gargantuan type of man. Hold on now. Thank you for the cash app, babes. Mwah. I appreciate you, love bug. Warning, watch out for North Carolina's men. Some of them are crazy and hoish. They will have you like Faith. Ooh, don't do Faith Evans on this channel. I love me some Faith Evans. I talked to a North Carolina nigga. I dated a North Carolina nigga. He went to UNC, but he was from Georgia. Yeah, he was from Georgia. I don't know what part of Georgia. I just know he was from Georgia. But he went to UNC. He actually had an identical twin brother girl. Now, see, if I was a whore bag, I would have had him and his twin brother. But I'm not a whore like that. Not like that. Not like that. Thank you, Miss Puckett. Miss Puckett. Thank you. Mwah, for the cash app, baby. Thank you, Miss Puckett. Show Jersey men some love. You know what, Just Prophet? My ex-boyfriend is from Trenton, but I think he lives in Patterson now. And he Black and Haitian. So I got nothing but respect for the Jersey man, because that thing will dick you down in the heart. That's actually, you know, I saw him. Y'all remember when I was on Laugh and Fantasia played? That was him. And I let my guard down and let him come over here. And, you know, he knocked the dust off my coochie so goddamn good, girl. Child, I ain't had no business doing it. But, you know, hey, why not? Won't nothing else to do, bitch. We was running around here quarantining. So, you know. But, yeah, Prophet May, I know you from Jersey. So that's why I gave you that story. I shout out to Joyzy, okay? I got it. I had a Joyzy nigga. And I must say, he was the best thus far out of my whole 32 years of living. And he was the best. All right, so shout out to the Jersey man. Is he the one with the baby? Look, bitch, don't judge me, okay? I was with that man for almost 10 years before that whole baby situation came about. All right? Now, I would say fuck that trash ass baby, but I'm not like that. I'm just going to say fuck that baby mama. Hey, Really B, what's good, sis? If y'all haven't subscribed to Really B TV, please do so. That's my big sis. I love her down. She has great content. Definitely go to Really B TV and show her some love. Your shit is fire in this conversation. I'm here for the funny fuckery. Thank you, Tanya. I'm not a bit star. Don't get in your feelings, girl. Okay, do not get in your feelings. If I can deal with my best friends calling me girl and sis, you should be able to deal with the bitch word. Okay, you know I don't mean it in no way. You're welcome, Really B. I love you, sis. Definitely follow her. Listen, I has a man from Massachusetts now. He has pipe and stamina. I never talked to a dude from. Yeah, I never talked to a dude from Minnesota. Child, don't give me the look. You're single. Y'all know on the 13th, everything gonna come to an end around here. So don't give me the looking. Don't give me the looking. You know I will. I'm a California girl with country roots. They run so deep, folks can't believe I'm a country girl. That is until I speak and they hear a West Coast accent. I love a little West Coast accent. Yes, Soy, shout out. My North Carolina man was the best. Yes, Really B. I'm not gonna lie. The one that I dated from, I'm not gonna say his name, but the one that I dated that went to UNC, I ain't gonna lie. He okay, you know, he okay. Okay, he knocked a couple cobwebs off too. I'm gonna give him that. He did. He knocked a couple cobwebs off too, to the point where me and him broke up and he had a girlfriend and I still fucked him. You know, that's just how I was back in the day. Thank you. We savages in the bedroom. Is that right, Prophet Mate? Hey, Prophet Mate. I'm in New York. I love New York accent. You know what? Again, when I was in college, and again, when I had MySpace, the first New York guy that I talked to, I absolutely fell in love with. He had an accent like Jim Jones and man DC's, you know, that real deep New York accent. And I listen, my drawers was wet every time me and him talked. Do you hear me? That's when I really fell in love with Up North News. This is my first time watching you, and I love you. Thanks, Everly, for sending me. Oh, thank you for coming, Yana. Shout out to Yana. Thank you for coming, baby. Wow, Star, why are you calling people dumb? That's not cool. Star, don't you be up here with that bullshit. Size-wise, and you know, whether they was country or up north or West Coast or the Midwest. Shout out to Dash. Y'all follow Discovering Dash too. I love him. That's my boo right there. I find Boston area Ruxby. I never talked to a Boston guy, and I love the Boston accent. It was a cop show. They used to come on A&M. No, A&M. A&M, I think. No, A&E. It was a cop show that used to come on A&M. I think it was called Boston's Finest, as a matter of fact. And I used to go up because their accents sent me up. Especially the black guy. Girl, the black guy was fine as hell, and he had that. Ooh, I'm gonna have to go to Boston. Hey, Makeup Diva Curls, what's good, baby? T, appreciate the love. Of course, Discovering that's my boo right there. Y'all go and hit him up. Show him some love. New York accents will keep me moist, especially coming from a sexy NY. You better believe it, Chantel. That's why I had no problems with coming up here to NYC. None. I said, stay in Virginia with all these country bumpkins and half ready to judge me, judge your mama, or go to New York and get an all new experience. Yeah, I'm gonna just go to New York. I have an all new experience. Yeah, Boston have an accent. You didn't know that. Boston has an accent. Chicago has an accent. Jersey has an accent. And New York has an accent. But they're all different. That's just like North Carolina accent is different from Florida's. Florida's accent is different from Alabama's. Alabama accent is different from Mississippi. Mississippi accent is different from Louisiana. They're all different. They may all sound the same, but they're different. Trust me, they're different. They're still country, but they're different. And you said my name correctly. Well, I mean, girl, you know, thank Norfolk State and Hampton University and Phoebus High School and Spratley Middle School and Robert E. Lee Elementary and Langley Elementary and Cooper Elementary and Forest Elementary and Noosa Park Elementary and John Marshall Elementary, because y'all know we moved every year back in my elementary school days. We moved every year. We couldn't stay in the same spot for a whole year. So I went to a bunch of elementary schools. I stayed in the same middle school and the same high school. Thank God. I didn't know I had an accent. That all depends, and where you from. I'm not going to lie, a thick Baltimore accent. You know what? I don't mind Baltimore accents because I have people in my family that has a Baltimore accent. I don't mind the Baltimore accent. Thank you, Precious, for the thank you, Precious. Mwah, 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 mwah. For the big 4-0. Thank you, Precious. Shout out to all of y'all that's been donating to the Cash App and the PayPal and the Super Chats. I know times is a little difficult right now, and for y'all to think about me in that manner, I definitely appreciate that. I really do. I definitely appreciate y'all for that. I know you probably did a dude from Philly. I did. Stop telling my business, Ann Arthur. Yes, I did. I dated. I never forget him. He was a little he was Puerto Rican and black. More Puerto Rican than he was black. Fine as all hell, girl. He worked at KFC. Okay, I ain't gonna lie, but he was the manager at KFC. Okay, he won't no fry cook, and he won't give him Squidward realness on the register. Okay, he managed KFC. Never forget him. And the only reason why me and him didn't work was because he's a Cancer, and I'm a Pisces. I can't deal with the Cancer men. I cannot. Good sex, great sex, but that was all I wanted from him. I'm from Texas, and my daddy people from Louisiana, and they tell me my country. See, Dylan knows. Even though you're from down south, the states' accents are really different, and when you go to the different one, you're gonna hear the difference. Trust me. I know you from Philly, and. Yes, Phil are the educated black men. You better believe it. Pisces in the house of 53. Shout out February 23rd. Girl, quiet as it's kept. I honestly feel like the real Pisces is in March, but that's only because I'm March 11th. But shout out. Shout out. You a Pisces nonetheless. So shout out. My husband is a Cancer. My Capricorn ass got stuff. See, and you're a Capricorn. Listen, my mama was a Capricorn. And anytime me and my mama would get into it, I would tell her the same thing. I don't know how my daddy dated and married you and stayed married until the day he died. Okay? Because you is too much. And me and my daddy was born on the same day, March 11th. And my mama was a Capricorn. I miss that woman so much. But I used to tell her that all the time. And she'd just laugh at me because she thought it was funny. But I didn't think it was so funny. My daughters are March 17th to 20th. Mom's is the 11th. Yes. Shout out to mama for the 11th. My husband's birthday is March 10th. Yes. Shout out for the March 10th. Puerto Rican mixed with black. Lord, I dated so many back in the days. Great say, you better believe it, D. Listen. And the sad part about it was, and don't laugh, his dick was 6.5 inches. I swear to God. Hands up to my mama and my daddy, Jesus, St. Peter, Mary and Magdalene, Joseph, Moses, the Ark of the Covenant, chalice, everything. He was 6.5 inches. But he did have a good stroke game. He kept me from cheating. I will say that. He kept me from cheating. Because when I figured out how big his dick, how little his dick was, I said, yeah, I'm definitely going to cheat on you. But he kept me from doing that. Yeah, it was good. I'm not even going to lie. He definitely knew how to work that little 6.5 little muchacha dick. He did. He did. If he never did anything right in his life, he know how to dick a bitch down. Taurus gang, child. My brother is a Taurus. So I'm going to just leave it at that. And I love my brother. We all we got. I love my brother down. Somebody fuck with him, I'm going to kill him. But I know how them Tauruses can get. Whoa, I'm a Cancer. Salute to the Cancer. And he was a Cancer. The Philly dude that I did, he was a Cancer. He dicked me down with that little 6.5 inches. I ain't even gonna lie. He dicked me. He was my first little dick nigga. But he dicked me down with what I'm not gonna lie. And he was a Cancer. I'm not gonna lie. Hell yeah, 6 inches is little. What you talking about, Star? Listen, I'm a size queen. I like 8, 8.5, 9, 9.5, 10, 10.5. The highest I will give you is 11, and that's pushing it. But the smallest I'm going to give you is 7.5. He was a whole 6. Yes, that's small. Okay. What about Virgo? I never dated a Virgo. I talked to a Virgo, but it never got far enough for the sex thing. So I can't speak on that. But I will say this, Virgos play a lot of mind games. You Virgos play a lot of mind games, and I'm not here for them. We still cool to this day, but I'm not here for them. Yeah, I said it, 11. Oh, baby, Libras. Listen, I had sex with Libra. It was only a sex thing with this Libra. 10s across the board. Damn, I'm stretching the cool. It ain't getting stretched like that. It's still snapped back like a rubber band. So I don't mind telling y'all my truth because I ain't loose as a goose. Sagittarius are the best. I never had sex with a Sagittarius man. I've talked to a Sagittarius man and he played me. He played me. So I'm on the fence with that Sagittarius, but I'm going to let you have it, Ann, because I rocks with you. How big is your asshole if 6 inches is too little for you? Listen, you can have fun with the little 6-inch dick star, and you can tell me how it was. But, you know, he was the only one I let get by. I'm going to say that. I love you too, Tanya. Shout out. I never talked to an Aquarius before. I wouldn't mind it. I never talked to an Aquarius before, especially because I'm into zodiac signs and stuff. I wouldn't mind an Aquarius. I like 7-inch, but super thick. I mean, thickness, I'm here for. I'm here for a slight thickness. I'm here for a slight thickness. Who the hell is that? I'm here for a slight thickness. Dylan, I was sitting here fuming over shit that happened years ago, like I'm not even the same person anymore. Ain't that something? Libras are sensual and forget. Listen, you ain't got to tell me that. My best friend is a Libra. And I know how that whole ass slut get down. So you ain't got to tell me. Thank you for the Cash App, boo. Mwah. Thank you, baby. Listen, you ain't got to. I already know. Listen, me and my best friend got some stories. Dear God in heaven. I wish she was up here right now. We'll compare some stories. Listen, I let a Mississippi Cancer man shoot the club up after a night of moonshine and a blunt on a full. Ooh, Miss Witt, what you got going on? Speaking of a blunt, I wish I had one, honey. What about Leos? I personally cannot date a Leo because they're the king of the jungle. They're very bullheaded. They're stubborn. What they say goes. And me, I talk shit. My favorite word when a nigga try to tell me what I can and can't do, my favorite line is, bitch, my mama and my daddy gone. I ain't got no pepper. I ain't got nobody to answer to. That's my favorite line with a Leo. That's why me and a Leo wouldn't work. Yeah, the guy that went to UNC was a Gemini, and I fell in love. And let me tell you something. Because one thing that I respect about him, I could cuss him out all day. I could count on 2-3 fingers the many times he's ever fussed and cussed at me. He refused me. Go him, he'd just let me do it. And he never went in on me. It was only when he was really, really, really upset, he even cussed. All right. I love Geminis. I love Geminis. He made me love him. You say, yeah, we do. I'm saying Leos, they like to run shit. And my favorite line is, bitch, my mama and my daddy. My daddy is 6 feet under, and my mama is on my brother mantelpiece. I don't have to answer to a motherfucking thing. And that's where me and Leos get it fucked up at. Because then they get all in their feelings and they get mad and upset that I'm not listening to them. Bitch, I ain't got to listen to you. Fuck you. That's how my mouth is, because I'm a Pisces and I do what I want. We love you too. As a Gemini. I'm telling you, I fell in love with Geminis. As Geminis love you too. I'm glad you do. I love me some Gemini. Yeah, I know, Star. Geminis have twins. They're twins. It all depends on what twin you get. He never let me see his dark side. I can honestly say I only seen the dark twin twice, maybe 3 times. And me and him was fucking around for like 6 years. And I only seen that other side of him about twice, maybe 3, if at most, maybe 3. He never cussed at me. I would cuss him out, and he'll just sit there and take it. He you know, that I think he liked it, to be honest. And then some of us be ready to fight. Well, you know, waited patiently for that. If loving you was wrong with you, child. If loving on Tuesday night, and I would have gave it to y'all, but I was on boycott with everybody else, and I just refused to post anything. That's why y'all got it late. Thank you for the cash out, boo. Mwah. I appreciate you, sugar. I'm hiring you now. Yeah, that's the only reason why. Hold on. That's the only reason why If Loving You was late, because I refused to post anything on that Tuesday. Excuse me. Scorpio men are horrible. I'm lying. I did have a one night stand with a Scorpio man. Oh, he laid me out. He laid me Scorpio for nothing. They're good for one thing. It's this one thing that got me tripping. And I'm here for it. Say what you want, but I'm here for it. I had a Gemini friend and she was trying to fuck some nigga I was talking to behind my back. Ooh. But Star, the real question is, did you fuck him first? My dad is a Gemini. Ooh, child. That's all I'm going to say. I'm weak. Scorpio men are master manipulators. I wouldn't know, because all we was a fuck. I've never dated a Scorpio. My best friend is a Scorpio. I'm going to just leave it at that. I have a best friend that's a Scorpio, and I have a best friend that's a Libra. Well, they're my only two. So, you know. I've only been with Aries. Ooh, I love Aries too. I love Aries. My nephew is an Aries. I love Aries. They're very cool, chill, calm, collected, laid back. They don't do too much. They the type to just scope out. And they gravitate who they gravitate to. If you giving off some type of fucked up energy, they're not dealing with your ass, and I fuck with it. Love an Aries man. Aries over. Yeah, Aries are loyal. Aries are loyal. They are. Aries are loyal. Well, I wouldn't know. I never talked to an Aquarius on that level, so I wouldn't know what Aquarius says do. But I'm gonna take your word for it. Scorpios are secretive. My mom and mother-in-law are both Scorpios. Yeah, Scorpios can be secretive. They can. They can. I'm gonna give y'all that. Scorpios can be very secretive. I will give y'all that. But my Scorpio best friend never really kept anything from me. We tell each other, well, to a certain extent, we both tell each other everything. It's a lot of stuff that I don't know, and there's a lot of stuff that she don't know. But then at the same time, there's a lot. And let me ask y'all this. There's a lot of stuff that my two best friends know about me that the other doesn't know. There's a lot of stuff that my Scorpio knows, my Scorpio best friend knows about me, that my Libra best friend don't. And vice versa. There's a lot of stuff that my Libra best friend know about me that my Scorpio best friend don't. I don't feel like there's anything wrong with that, because I'm more than sure it's a lot of stuff about them that I don't know, even though we're best friends. But there is still some things that you're going to keep to yourself. Thank you. Who is this? Who this? Darla St. Moses. Thank you for the cash out, baby. Mwah. Oh, you new here. Well, thank you for being new and feeling the need to donate, sis. I appreciate you. You didn't have to do that. But yeah, it's that's how it be. So that, but I don't take no offenses to it. I don't take no offenses to it. Just like my Libra best friend has another best friend. And I'm more, that best friend knows way more things than I do, because they were best friends first, which is the situation with me and my Scorpio. Me and her was best friends first. So, you know, them Taurus and Leos are the most toxic people. Child. I'm a Scorpio and my husband is a Taurus, and he's literally my best. Oh my God. I bet it is, Yana. Yana, you ain't even got to tell me. Who is this? Hey, Queen Theo. Don't do listen, my brother is a Taurus. I already know how y'all get down. I lived with the Taurus, okay, for half my life. I already know how y'all get down. I'm not secretive, but I'm private. I mean, I guess it depends on who you ask. Some people might consider it the same thing. Myself, personally, I get what you're saying. I do. Wait a minute, Tammy. I'm a Pisces and I'm far from soft. I'll cut your ass out. Okay? Now, don't get me wrong. If you make me mad enough, I'll cry. But that's only because I'm mad, not because I'm sensitive. It's only because I'm mad. And I'm stopping myself. Hey, Tate. And I'm stopping myself from saying what I really want to say, which is making me even more mad. Okay? Don't get this twisted. Please don't get this twisted. Pisces are some great lovers, but they feel a lot. Don't forget, Rihanna is a Pisces too. They are not soft. Thank you, Nalia. Thank you. Terrence, have you ever been bullied? I've been thinking about a time where I didn't pop out lady in the public mouth. I have never been bullied. Now, I've had people try me and I had to get their ass together, but I've never been bullied. And when I got their ass together, we were best of friends. You know, it's like I tell you, like majority of my straight friends majority of my male friends are straight. Majority of my male friends are straight. And I've known them, half of them, since elementary school when they tried me and I got their ass together. And now we cool as a motherfucker. Majority of my male friends are straight. I have a handful of gay friends. And I have a lot more fun with my straight friends than my male friends. Thank you, baby, for the cash app. Mwah. I appreciate you, love bug. Are you going to watch Memorial for George Floyd? Yeah, I'll probably watch it. I mean, I'm not really up for the sad shit, but yeah, I mean, they can't have much of a memorial. I mean, we still social distancing. Hell yeah, we will. Us Pisces are bitches when pushed. You better believe it, Tanya. Child. But yeah, I'll probably watch it, even though I'm really not up for really sad, situations, but I still feel compelled to watch it. You know what I mean? Thank you, babes, for the Cash App. I appreciate you, love bug. Child. Y'all know I don't answer the phone. This ain't my damn house. Aries get along with everyone, but don't cross us. Child, there's been a few times I had to tell my Cancer husband to put his hands up. Ooh, Miss Witt, no, you didn't. Aquarius get along with everyone. Yeah, I read that. Well, baby, chasing dollars when parts of coming on out when I come on stage. I guess I come on here and I guess I'll tell y'all this. First of all, I will not be tuning in to Chasing Dallas tonight because it's Growing Up Hip Hop Night. That's number one. Okay. They got me the Thursday. They got me last Thursday. But they're not going to get me this time. Okay. I'm not dealing with Chasing Dallas. Y'all will get that tomorrow. Tonight, it is all about Growing Up Hip Hop. Number two, Antonio, fake fuck ass, isn't gonna come. I done gone back to not liking that bitch. Thank you for the Cash App, Fairy Tale. Wow, thank you, Fairy Tale, for the Cash App, baby. I done gone back to not liking that bitch because. And I always felt he was a nondescript bitch. And he got me. We became friends. We became cool. I did an interview with him. I had his back. I went in and let have on his behalf. And then he turned around and tried to do some snake shit. I'm not with it. So fuck him. Fuck his life. Fuck his green screen. He not coming because he a bitch ass faggot. That's why he's not coming. Because, see, a real bitch would have showed up down to that reunion and said, bitch, I'm here. What the fuck you got to say to me? No, he isn't going to do that up there, and he did not do that with us. So fuck him. No, he not coming. What happened with Antonio? Antonio was a bitch. A nondescript bitch. I had him right the first time. And he got me. I started being cool with him. I gave him a platform to say whatever it was that he had to say about who he had to say it to. But now you're at the point where you had the opportunity to get up here and tell the people what it was that you really wanted them to say, but you're not going to do that because you's a fucking flunky. You's exactly what everybody already thought you was. I don't fuck with Antonio. I don't care about what Antonio got going on. He done fucked over me for the last goddamn time. And the rest of the Just Us League feel the exact same way about that bitch. Don't ask me no more about Antonio. Don't ask me nothing else about Antonio. Period. He proved everything that Reese had to say about him was the exact truth. Every word of what Reese had to say about him, now I believe it. Every word. If I had any doubts, I'm done with it. Because I can't stand bitches that use you for what it is they need to use you for, and then it's a big fuck you at the end of the day. So I'm good on him. I see why Reese feels the way he feels about him. I believe every single word that Reese had to say about him. He had proven to be a fake, fraudulent ass individual. And I'm not dealing with him no more. So, and speaking of, Reese is going live tomorrow night after the reunion, I guess, to spill some more tea. Y'all let me know how that goes because tonight, he's going live tonight after the reunion. Y'all let me know how that goes. Excuse me. Y'all let me know how that goes because I'm only dealing with Growing Up Hip Hop. I refuse to deal with anything Chasing Dallas tonight. Who else did you cancel? Let a bitch know. Just him for now. True, you don't get to fuck me over, then come back to fuck with me. Right. You can tell Reese was talking from exactly. My daughter is the same way. She's a Cancer, 8-year-old, and a drop king. I bet she is. My goddaughter is a Cancer. She's 2. And I already want to whoop her little ass. Amber, that bitch only apologized because the backlash. I'm sure she don't want to lose that little radio station check. Oh, we. No, Premier not gonna be there. Everybody that was there last week, that's all the people that's on the reunion. Hi, everyone. Hey, Joan Henry, being a Pisces, yes, God. I give you the shut off my back, but go in on you if you disrespect me. I mean, go in on your kids, get spoken on your mama, baby mama. Yeah, that's true. Yes, I need an appearance for Premier not gonna be up there, y'all. Y'all can hang that up. Premier ain't there. Just like Antonio ain't there. And I really hope tonight Reese go the fuck in and let have on Antonio fuck ass. And I'm waiting for him to follow me again on Instagram because he unfollowed me. I guess he got upset with me and the rest of the Just Us League because the last interview he did with Yes Bitch and Reese came on, none of us wanted to be up there with him. So he unfollowed all of us but Yes Bitch. Not that I give a flying hell. Fuck him. Because he a pussy. He a bitch. He not real. He phony. He fake. He fraudulent. And I ain't got no time for him. You remember that interview? Child. He didn't unfollow you, Amber. Well, girl. Thank you for the Cash App, baby. Ooh. Mwah. Thank you for the 50, Miss Girl. Mwah. Thank you. Hey, Kelly Patterson Small. Child. What channel that show come on? Yep, I'm very late about that show. I want to watch it. Be no. What, Chasing Dallas? Chasing Dallas come on YouTube. Just go to Chasing Reality. And it comes on tonight at 8 o'clock. The second part. Hopefully it's the final part. But yeah, Antonio not going to be up there. That tight ass queen. Hey, little baby. Okay, that's it. You're welcome, D. Well, Amber, you could be friends with that phony ass nigga, with that phony ass faggot if you want to. I'm good on him. He already know not to come back around here. Period. Antonio don't want to face the truth. Yeah, he don't, but oh well. That's his problem. And I watch Safety Pants, and I want the Safety Pants song follow me because I don't like his ass anymore. Lord Jesus. I'm hella late. Mr. Trina Reed and the roast. I'm devastated. Well, you can rewatch it back, little baby. You go rewatch it back, sis. Antonio don't want to fish you. I read that. What if Antonio tries to read you? Antonio could try to read me. He could try to read me. Because I know the real. Thanks to Reese and everybody else we interviewed. I know the real. So he could go on ahead and read me. I hope he don't. Because y'all know I don't even really like to spill teas on them kind of people because we did have a report and did an interview, but I want him to read me. So I could just go on ahead and just go in and let have with the damn truth. And that's not a read. Listen, the real read is the shit that I know about him. I'm going to leave it alone. 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 I'm going to let him come for me before I do that. I'm going to leave him alone. I'm going to leave him alone. I'm going to leave him alone. See, that's the real reason why a lot of the Just Us League was upset in our reviews during Chasing Dallas, because of the amount of tea that was spilled backstage. My bad, y'all. Not the interview that y'all saw, but the shit that was laid out backstage. He wouldn't want to do that. He wouldn't want to do that. I know so much of all of their realty. That's why I was so upset, because I was like, y'all are dancing around the situation when I know the real. Yes, bitch know the real. Really B know the real. Every review know the real. Scotty know the real. El Teddy 27 know the real. The Cats Meow know the real. That's why we was aggravated, because we know the real, but they won't say it. So he might not want to do that with me. And I hate to have to do that. I don't want this to be another I don't want this I don't want this to be another Robert Williams situation. I don't want this to be that. Yeah, I was nice to him. He hit me up. I want to say about after the 5th episode, because I was reading them, and he hit me up, and he wanted to give his grievances. I gave him the chance to say what he had to say. I gave him the chance. He didn't take it. He didn't take it. I don't want this to be another Robert Williams situation. I don't. Y'all remember when I went in and let have on Diana Williams' husband? I can't wait for Boss Moves to come back out with a second season, because I'm going to review that shit again. See, you heard Katrina Lavrine tell us so-called apart. I didn't. But thank you for the Cash App, baby. I appreciate it. The Cash App is scrolling underneath the bottom. Y'all want to continue to bless me, honey. It's right down there, scrolling down to the bottom. Child. But yeah, I don't want this to be another Robert Williams read. And quiet as it's kept, I went light on him. I still didn't read him the way I was supposed to. So Antonio, come fuck with me if he wants to, because he really gonna get it. Ciao. All right, y'all got any more questions to ask me? Because I'm gonna be getting off of here soon. What else y'all want to ask me, girl? What else y'all want to ask me, girl? I'm trying to see if I got something else to tell y'all. Is there any more news? I already told y'all that who cares about Chicago? Child. Listen, I don't need to read Shekinah. Follow me on Instagram, giving you the real tea. Follow me on Instagram. Kaya already done roast Shekinah down to her alias. I don't have nothing to say about Shekinah because she done already got read. So just follow my Instagram page, giving you the real tea. I got the video update, the full segment of exactly what she had to say about Shekinah. So I ain't got to read Shekinah and her level brand of fuckery. As El Teddy would like to say, I ain't got to read her. I remember you saying you was a nurse. You had ES nurse. My advice is to make sure you have patience. That's number one. You got to have you some patience. What else? I want to be real with you. Patience, love. Make sure you stay kind. Do what you're supposed to do. And remember, ain't none of them hoes your friends. All right. It's okay to have good co-workers and this, that, and this, but them bitches is not your friends. Half of them are all for themselves. That's my advice to you as a nurse. Okay. Half of them nurses gonna treat you like shit. Half of them doctors gonna treat you like shit. But as long as you do your job and you do it to the best of your ability, you're gonna be all right. Just stay focused on you. That's my best advice. Yeah, make sure to subscribe to Amber Cotton's channel. Amber Cotton got a channel. Definitely go hit her up. You're welcome, Ebony. Who is this? Thank you for the Cash App, boo. I definitely appreciate you. Mwah. Thank you, love bug. That's my advice. Did you see the photo that Kaya posted of Trina having God touch her? No, I ain't seen that, Wendy Campbell. Girl, quiet as kept. I don't even want to see it. I don't have any updates on Yaya Mayweather. You know, ever since this George Floyd thing, big girl, they done went a step further with this George Floyd thing and basically been putting out there that he did porn. Somebody sent me a link to his porn. It was only one. It was one video, only one video that somebody has sent me the link to of him doing porn. I mean, he got a big dick, but y'all ain't hear that from me. But that's neither here nor there. My whole thing is about that. Why are y'all waiting until now to show explicit videos or photos of this guy when he's dead? Who does that? That won't fake. I went to the link. I did. I went to the link. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I went to the link. It was real. It was him. It was him. It was him. But my whole issue with that was, why are y'all putting that out there now? So y'all are trying this hard to discredit the fact that the police killed it. What does him doing porn in his leisure time got to do with the fact that this man got murdered for the nation to see? Who gives a shit? He not only did porn, he also played football. But that you don't see. You don't see him playing football, but they send out links and shit like that to the Pornhub where his video was on. Why does that matter? That don't change nothing. That don't change the fact that he got murdered by this white fuck ass cop. That don't mean a damn thing. He did porn, so what? And it don't matter. Thank you. Shout out to Abby. Y'all follow Abby Reviews. If y'all follow me, definitely go hit up Abby Reviews. Get her followers up. Tell her I sent you. She go treat you right. You so right. Who cares? Yeah, like who cares? Y'all didn't bother to put that out while that man was alive, but y'all want to put that shit out now. What does that prove? He won't do a porn when y'all killed him. So what does that matter now? But see, that's what they always do when it comes to a black person. That's what they always do to a black person that was killed. They did the same thing with Jordan Davis. I want to say his last name was, how he had a video up smoking weed. And the prosecutors tried to use that as, oh, he was a bad person and he deserved what he had happen to him because he smoked weed. The fuck that got to do with anything? It was the same situation as it was with Trayvon Martin when they tried to put up that he smoked weed as if that meant something. Who gives a fuck about that? What that got to do with him being shot dead? Yes, they showed him playing sports in college. Yeah, he played sports. He was a good football player. And because he got a big dick, don't make him a criminal. Newport News and check. Yes, Adrian for the Newport News. Stars of Today was in porn also. Thank you, Latoya. Thank you. Latanya. Thank you, boo. It came out the 20 was real. And I said that. That's what I said to my best friends. The 20 that they claimed was so counterfeit turned out to be real. Child, they pulled up his rap sheet. All that happened in the 90s and early style. Yeah, I already knew that. That man had a heart condition, girl. He ain't about to be sitting up there busting down holes for a whole damn career. No. Fox News always bringing out someone's past when they're brutally killed. Right. Jordan was a kid. He was. Just like Trayvon, like that's their famous come up. Oh, well, how can y'all feel this way about him? He did porn. How can y'all feel this way about him? He smoked weed. How can y'all feel this way about him? He drank Hennessy. The fuck that got to do with anything? Shout out to Latifah for becoming a new member. Thank you, boo. Shout out to my homegirl that sent me the $5 cash app. Thank you too, baby love. Now the cashier at the store is saying he won't call the cops for small issues like that. First of all, how the hell you're the owner of a store or you're the cashier and you don't have a money pen? Listen, the first time I ever did a cashier job, I was 16. I worked at CC's Pizza. That was back in 2004, 2005. That's my junior year. They had money pens then. So what the fuck happened to your money pen, bitch? Now y'all don't use money pens no more? Because they damn sure used it back when I was a teenager. Every cashiering job I had a goddamn money pen. It was all black. You took it off. It was gold. The whole tip was gold. And you crossed that bitch. And if it come up gold, it was real. If it came up black, green, indigo, purple, blue, violet, fuchsia, hot pink, burnt orange, red, the shit was fake. So y'all don't do that shit no more? Like, I'm confused. And we had several money markers when I did cashiering jobs. The family need to sue his ass too for a wrongful death. That's how I honestly feel. He shouldn't have called the cops for a small issue like that. Bitch, if you had the proper tools to make sure that it was real or counterfeit, you wouldn't have had a reason to call. The whole store need to be shut down. The same way they shut down that store that Junior got killed at by all of them gang members with machetes and had that store gone. They need to do the same thing with that store. True. You damn right. I know it. Yep. Had that when I worked at Walmart 2012 as a cashier. You better believe it. He should have been charged with first degree. I agree. Hey, Chanel. Sue the store owner of the store. He's dead now. Because exactly. That's my point. That's my point. All right, you guys. I've been up here for an hour and 50 minutes. I definitely appreciate you guys gagging with me, talking with me, chit-chatting with me, shooting the breeze with me. I love you all down. Y'all are the best. I love each and every last one of y'all. Thank you for everybody that cashed at me. Thank you for everybody that joined. Thank you for everybody that gave super chats, super stickers. I love y'all down. I'm about to get off of here, upload my If Loving You Is Wrong video, and I'm going to see y'all again tonight when I do Growing Up Hip Hop. I might come live again tonight so we can gag about Growing Up Hip Hop. So y'all definitely make sure y'all watch that. I think it comes on at 8, I want to say, on WeTV. I love you all. Y'all have a good day. Y'all stay safe out there in them streets. I'm serious. Stay safe out there in them streets. I'm gonna holler at y'all later.